Do you know how to make it rain for 2 days? Lay your very large tarp out on the ground to dry out. Day 11 March Madness. Phenomenal. Having a good day, feeling good, and I'm on my way out to lunch to grab something to eat real quick because I have had meetings all day long and those are super, super fun. And I had to turn off my radio. I mean, when I'm singing Meghan Trainor all about that bass at the top of my lungs, something's got to change. I don't want everyone to know around me that I'm all about that bass. I mean, come on. It's a good song. It gets to be a little bit embarrassing. My family gets me listening to all this pop music. I'm a country music kind of guy. Don't tell anyone, shh. I know the country music haters are usually the most vocal. Leave me alone. All right, guys. Now, I know I kind of have this unintentional running gag that I'm eating in all of the vlogs. I skipped last vlog. This day, day 11 of March Madness, is the Sriracha Quesarito. I heard about this from Sam of, is it Samika Vlogs or Samika? See, we have an argument in our house on what it is. I always say Samika because that's the way that it's spelled. But I know his name is Sam, so you'd think you might want to say Sam Ika. That's wrong. I'm sorry. Sriracha Quesarito. Darn! I got the chicken one. Chicken. That's good. That's good. Shouldn't be eating this stuff to begin with, but oh, so good. That's really good. Wow. Wish I would have had some extra sauce because it actually needs a little bit more sriracha on it. There it is. There's the extra sriracha. You know, at Taco Bell, sometimes you go there and some of the condiments are all on one side. They're not evenly distributed. A little explosion there. I think Sam said he gave it a 4 out of 5. That's reasonable. Now, that's not for all food. My scale covers just Taco Bell food. This is probably a good 3 to 4 out of 5. It's not bad at all. This particular one could use a little bit more sriracha. And my beard. Can't stand to get in my beard. That's good stuff, guys. I'm really gonna try to look at the lens and not there. So if you see me doing it, I know that I'm doing it. I'm seeing that I'm doing it. I'm gonna break myself. I probably just need to turn the viewfinder the other way. It doesn't matter, I'll just look at you guys. You're probably better looking than I am anyway, so I'm just gonna look at you guys. There's something very, very awkward about sitting in a parking lot, videotaping yourself eat Taco Bell, talking to people. And you're the people. But right now, you're not the people yet. Right now, you're just a camera sitting on my dashboard. But right now, you're people. Now that you're seeing the way. You're you and watching, but not yet while I'm filming this. So on my side, you're just a camera. Yeah, it's a little strange. And now, for the Dorito Loco, or as we call it here in my car, the crazy taco. What makes it crazy? I don't know. I don't know what makes it crazy. Does the sriracha make it crazy? Does the Dorito flavored shell make it crazy? Or does it make it crazy that I'm eating it in a car in a parking lot with a camera pointed at me? I think that might be why it's crazy. But they don't know that. They don't know that I'm doing that. So I don't think that's how they named it. The only thing I hate, besides me talking with my mouth full, is I can't listen to music while I'm sitting here talking to you guys. There's a lady sitting over here. I'm in a parking lot by myself and she pulled up and she's eating, looking at her phone. You know what would be amazing? If she pulled up to eat her lunch, to watch YouTube videos on her phone while I'm sitting here shooting a YouTube video. Just think about that. That made me ashamed a little bit to dump the contents of this taco shell holder in my mouth. Unsweetened tea. But all right, guys, my overall rating of the Sriracha Taco Bell Big Box Sriracha thing, I don't know exactly what it's called. It says Big Box on it. It's good. It's very good. Is it something you want to eat every day? Probably not. Everything in moderation. So I think it's a good solid 3 to 4 out of 5. So make sure you tell them you want extra sriracha on it. If you like sriracha, I would tell them that. Please, more sriracha, please. I came home and we had these two tell me that they couldn't figure out how to reset the tape because they don't understand the concept of tape. They don't realize what a tape is. They think everything's digital, that when it comes to the end, you can automatically just go back to the beginning. Let me show you guys this concept right here of rewind. I know digital has it too, but to get back to it, stop and you hit rewind. You hear that? Listen.
I
You hear
made
that?
that
Now listen,
sound.
now listen.
I did that.
Isn't that amazing? Do you know when we were kids, we had to do that with music too? If you like wanted to listen to a song, you had to fast forward it to the song.
Oh, there's like a little black thing that sticks on a thingy, and then
It twists
It twists
the tape. Yeah.
and then it plays songs.
Yeah. Well, we had to do that with everything.
Even
Our music. Well, no, TV still played through the TV, but we had big ginormous TVs with tubes in it. Wasn't flat screens, and you got one. And even when I was little, there was no remotes. You had to get up and had knobs you had to turn to get it to adjust in. Could you imagine that?
Yeah.
You had to get, well, when you were a kid, you were the
had to
remote.
rewind it, and
Yeah, when-
then the TV starts.
Can you imagine every time we were sitting here watching TV and I wanted to change a channel, I made one of you come up and change it? That's what it was when we were kids.
How long does it take?
How long does it tape? How long does it take? It takes as long as the tape is. Yeah, it's going to be a while. Just think that we did that with our songs in our car. Like if you're like listening to your jam and you wanted to hear it again, you had to sit there and rewind it.
This is the
You had to
biggest-
rewind your jam back up.
This is the biggest camera.
You know what an iPod was back then? There wasn't one. You had to take all of your favorite songs. All of your favorite songs.
Onto the TV.
And copy them all to a tape so you could hear all your favorite songs. If not, you know what you had to do?
What?
You had to carry around like 20 tapes. Do you know, like, as much music as we put on iPods now, you'd have to drive around with like a truck full of tapes to be able to have all those
This
songs.
is the biggest camera I ever saw.
Mom and Dad had a
Yeah, and our
bigger
camera is
one.
probably about 4 times the size of that.
It's like bigger than this one.
It's amazing, the olden times, huh? The olden times, we had to ride our horses to school. So what do you guys think? Is that an amazing technology? You want to go back to using tapes? You do?
I see that it's like the numbers moving.
Whoa, it's going back in time.
Yeah, it's going back
You know,
in
they used to have
time.
little numbers on the tape deck, so when you listen to music, it would play and it would show the numbers, so that when you were rewinding, you would know what number to go back to, so it could make it easy to know when to stop.
It's at 47.
It's amazing
When Skylar's back
that our kids can make us feel like we're
and
85 years old now. I'm kind of getting annoyed at having to wait for these things to rewind. We're on day 2 of our old movie marathon. This one goes back to 2001. What you making, Mama?
They're supposed to be ham and cheese, like sandwich tacos.
You're doing like the
pocket
whole.
sandwich.
You're doing like the whole, making the dough and rolling it out.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Making the
And
dough,
putting
rolling it.
the goodness filling inside, and then it looks like you're somehow crimping the outer edge with a fork. Is that what that is? Smells good. Good thing I'm super hungry.
You're always super hungry.
Love you. I shaved my mustache down a little bit for you, so it's not so pokey. Is it pokey? Is it pokey? Is that pokey? You guys still watching old videos? See this? This just tells me we're doing the right thing on the YouTubes, aren't we? Alright. So how was your day?
Good.
What'd you do today?
I learned about leprechauns.
Who?
Leprechauns.
You learned about leprechauns. You guys are learning about rainbows and leprechauns. What are you gonna learn about next? Unicorns or something? Love you.
Toilets.
Toilets and unicorns and chicken nuggets. There you go. You heard it here first. Wow. Day 11. Seems just like 10 days ago that we were starting this thing. You know what's funny is I'm getting ready to have some coffee so that I can go do a quick edit. Get this up to you guys for your viewing pleasure for tomorrow so that I can go run tonight. This ought to be really good training for running through the night, running late. I'm used to running late. You know what I'd like to do is run up and get into bed. I might just lay here for a little bit. You guys wake me up in like, I don't know, wake me up in like 10, 15 minutes. All right, guys? Thanks. You guys are the best. High five. High fives. Did I oversleep? I forgot. My coffee's getting ready. Alright. I think that's the end. Now. Alright, thanks guys for tuning in to episode, this is the day 11 of March Madness. And, yeah, we're really enjoying these marathons of old videos. We've actually not really even been on YouTube for the last 2 days, which is shocking that got pulled away from us. But thanks again for tuning in, and we hope you go digging through the rest of our videos. Click on one of those videos right there and subscribe. Thank you. Good night. Or good day. Or